Hi everyone, welcome back to my LinkedIn API using Python video series. In today's topic, we are going to learn about how to get access token using OAuth method, and we will also test our first API to verify whether our access token is working fine or not, right? So in the first video, we have seen like how to set up resources, and we have also generated a access token using LinkedIn tool. But today, instead of tool, we are going to generate it with this auth method by simply making requests. Right. So first of all, let me import two libraries. First one is to perform API request, and second is to print output in nice format. Right. I already saved my app ID secret uh, to this config file. So let me just grab that. Here we need one redirect URL, and for now I'm not going to create any web application. I'm just going to use this Jupyter Notebooks URL, right, which is localhost and LinkedIn APIs. So let's add a redirect URL first. Just copy this one, go to your application. Here in auth section you have this OAuth 2.0 settings, right? Here click on this pencil icon, click on add URL and click on update. That's all. Now what we need to do is get this authorization code, and how to get that is we need to make a get request to this endpoint, and we need to pass all those details as a query parameter. First one is the response type. We need this code in return, that's why we will add code here. Second is client ID, which is our app ID, redirect URL that we added to our application. State is something you can add to verify the request to prevent your application from CSRF attacks. Uh, we are not going to cover that. The reason is we actually don't have any web application yet. And the last one is the scopes, right? These scopes you can get it from the same tab, which is auth. Here you have OAuth 2.0 scopes, right? We are going to add all of the four for now, and let's generate the URL. You can see here we added all those four scopes here, right? Now we just need to open this URL in browser. It will ask you like whether you want to grant access to this application. Click on allow. I already logged in, that's why it is not asking for password again, and it will redirect me to this URL having code in it, right? So we just need to extract the code from that. After getting the code, we are going to use this to get the access token. And how to do that? We need to make a post request to this endpoint, which is OAuth v2 access token. And here we need to pass the grant type method, which is authorization code. Our code client ID is our app ID, app secret, and redirect URL. So that's all. And here remember one thing, we need to pass those things as a data, not as a query parameter. You can see our access token is here ready, and it will expire in this many seconds. Uh, these access tokens are lived up to like 60 days, and after 60 days you need to like generate the access token again. What we have covered is this documentation, authorization code flow, and here you might see this refresh access token scenario, right? But it is not allowed to like all of the developer. You can see here programmatic refresh tokens are available for limited set of partners, right? So we can't use that. we need to generate the access token again after 60 days, right? So yeah, that's how you can get the access token. In future, we will also see how to add the sign in button in your web application, and in that we will use the same code from here, right? Let's now test one API whether our access tokens are fine or not. We are going to test this API which is having endpoint user info. Here what we need to do is in headers we need to pass these two key value pairs, right? First one is this X REST LI protocol version, and second this authorization where we are going to add our barrier access token, right? And we just need to pass these headers while making a GET request. It is returning some data. It means our access token is fine and our whole setup is working fine as well, right? Thanks for watching.